There we go. Hey guys, welcome to Technical Consulting. This is the series I like to call Talking Technical, where I catch up with you guys and we catch up with what's going on in the world of technology. So today, I finally got access to Google Search. It is in beta. We're gonna have a really quick session here just to kind of see what's out there in terms of the search and what it looks like. And before we do that, we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping. So, if you are a professional, which most of y'all are who are watching this particular stream, and if you are someone who is involved in the proposal development cycle, you're looking to get funding, you run a nonprofit, I am hosting a series, and not a series, a workshop. And that workshop is add ChatGPT to the proposal workflow. So ready, set, go. Add ChatGPT to the proposal workflow. As many of you know, I am the former director of professional services for a small software company that specialized in professional proposals for the federal government. As such, that means that I have a wide range of experience when it comes to what different teams are doing and how different teams are managing and navigating their proposals. And I am able to bring that to you to help you automate your routine. And so we are going to talk about how to incorporate AI, which is a form of automation. If you are someone who's fearful of AI, just think of it as automation, no differently than a workflow that you might automate, or a utility or tool that you might use to do something a little bit easier. We are going to be doing things like that with technology, but in this case, a lot of you guys are used to me talking about the metaverse and talking about cool stuff like future tech. Well, I am still talking about that, but for this particular series and course, it is all about the proposal cycle. So that is a different side of me that a lot of you guys have not seen. But had some really successful classes this week, and so I am happy to have extended another course, and that course is going to take place on June 15th. So you can go to proposals go to technikole.com/proposal, and I'll put that in the chat. It's Technikole, TECHNIKOLE, technikole.com. And then it is going to be /proposal with no S, proposal. So just one proposal, like I have a proposal for you to use AI in your routine. So that'll take you to the Eventbrite page. You can also just search for it on Eventbrite, or look for me on Eventbrite. Look up NiKole Maxwell or Technical Consulting, and you'll see the event there. I do these quite frequently, but this one, again, is for the federal government for proposals. It's also for small businesses. So if you're a solopreneur or you are a small business owner, then you're going to benefit from this class as well, because everybody who comes is going to get a copy of something truly fascinating, and that is my first book. So I have a lot of books that I have started, but I have not finished any of them. So this is my first book. It is called The Power of AI for Proposals, and you're going to be able to benefit from everything that I know in terms of automating your workflow that comes from that position that I had. And you're going to be able to benefit from that. So you get the full book, the full ebook at your disposal. If you buy it, if you don't go to the class and you just want to buy it, you can do so, and I'll put the link for that in the chat also. But it will be available on Google Play as well here very shortly. And so once it's available on Google Play, you'll be able to buy it there, but the prices increase. So if you buy it direct, you get the direct pricing from me. And if you wait and grab it off of Google Plus, or if you just go direct there because you know that's your source or whatever, that's fine. But it is a different price out there. So buy direct. Anyway, so I'm really excited about that. It's something that I have not been diving into my proposal side for a very long while. And so these courses are helping me get reacquainted with that. And so I'm realizing there's a whole niche there that I can also service. So happy to do that. Also running private classes. So the class is available at Technikole/proposals. This is the actual page. So make sure that you're on the right page. There's the link up there at the top. Ready, set, go, add ChatGPT to your proposal workflow. And yes, it is beginner friendly. We are going to go through foundational understanding of what AI is, explore the capabilities of ChatGPT and Bard, and then different use cases for ChatGPT in the proposal process. But we're also going to talk about the RFP and how to position your business so that it's ahead of the game, so that you can actually participate. And I'm going to tell you something that you're going to hear here on this particular stream of mine. And I'm saying it inside of these courses as well. But that tip is that, you know what? AI is revolutionizing everything. That's the subtitle of this book for a reason. It is revolutionizing everything. As we head into digital transformations, it is almost going to be a fight to see who gets there first. We're seeing the big companies do that. That is eventually going to start trickling down to the smaller organizations. And one thing that I want everybody to be aware of is that when we're thinking about technology and you're thinking about this AI and what a great resource it can be, you might be thinking about it, but someone else is doing it. So think about that. And the ramifications of you not tapping into this for your business are humongous, monumental, and you might not be able to come back up from that if you don't go ahead and tap into it. So I'm going to give you tips, tricks, and we're going to practice how to actually use ChatGPT and put some efficiency and optimization into your workflow by doing so. So looking forward to delivering that one for sure. It is on June 15th. And again, if you want to have a private session or you want, your team specifically so that there's no other ears making way for your proposal process, definitely link up with me because I do offer those as well. But today, we're doing something different. So first of all, happy 30 days of Metaverse. That starts tomorrow. So everybody who's participating, I'm excited to see what you're going to create. And I'm excited to see what I'm going to create and what I'm going to do, because it's going to be different this year because AI is definitely taking place. So one of the things that we are going to do today, and this is, again, it's going to be a really quick session. We're going to try out Google search, because Google search is changing, y'all. Again, you want to tap in with me so that you can get training. Google search is changing and they're adding AI into Google search. So how do you do that? If you don't know, if you've kind of sat back and decided you didn't want to participate with ChatGPT, guess what? Google's changing the game too. So we've already seen Microsoft Bing do this with ChatGPT. We're going to turn this on. And let me quickly read through this. Okay, so things to know. Generative AI is experimental technology and is for informational purposes only. The quality, accuracy, and availability may vary. Do not rely on generative AI responses as medical, legal, financial, or other professional advice. Responses do not constitute medical treatment or diagnosis. Interesting play. And I'm wondering if that's just because we're in test mode. So we're going to go ahead and agree to this because it's in test mode. I'm assuming it's going to pop up each time, and it does. So I'm turning all three on. So we've got 3 tests to do. The first one is Google search engine. Search generative experience is what they're calling it. So SGE. I don't like the name. It's too long. We're going to add it to Sheets. So you can add Google AI to Sheets. So you don't have to copy and paste over there anymore. So that's kind of cool. And we're going to start there, apparently. So I clicked it. So that's where we're going to start. So what it looks like is Google is doing a search, which I wouldn't do this search, but Google is doing the search. And now you're able to have a list of results returned. And I'm assuming this is the button here. No, where's the button to add this to Sheets? So that's not readily apparent. Converse. that's nice. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder, okay, so hold on. So maybe this is all the tests in one that I have turned on right now. Let's try it. Let's give it a go. All right. Let's see. What would I search for? What are, did I not do that? Let's do that. What are the 7 wonders of the world? Dude. And so now it comes up and it's thinking about it. You get your regular search results down here. Regular ad placements are down there. And then here go the 7 wonders of the world. My question is, why didn't it just give me this in the first place? Like, I don't understand why I would have had to go. So, okay. So it actually gives you pictures of that. That's actually really cool. I like that. You can change the view. I don't know if that's beneficial, at least for this particular search. I want to try to do something. Okay, let's do data and statistics. Provide. From magazine of types of magazines. Ooh, NiKole magazines. Okay, I don't know. Provide statistics of types of magazines. Okay, so then I want to converse about that. Let's do that and see what happens. Here are some results. There goes. Okay, there's the button I was looking for. So now when you to this, it actually allows you to create a sheet that says add to sheet. We're going to create a sheet. Sheet name created test. And we're going to go ahead and create and test. And so now it is going to, so it did create that. So this is probably really useful for people who this is really useful for. Like, so marketing people who are constantly trying to find like phone numbers and all sorts of stuff like that. Like that would be a really good thing. But like, I want that parsed. So I want the name of it, like whatever sitting there, and then also the hyperlink for it over here. And so I could do that with a formula. Like I have to sit here and tinker with it. But now I see, there's some ways that can be super beneficial. And again, all these backlinks and stuff like that are going to be like super powerful now in relation to things like this coming into play. So that's the kind of stuff you got to think about with your business. Wow. Okay, so you can share it directly, and I'm assuming it lets you tweet, email. Yeah. So the 3, tweet, email. There's no Instagram, but that's interesting. Okay, and then you can also save to collections and favorite pages. I don't really have collections, so that's interesting. It's exposing me to a new thing. Assuming I still have cached results and stuff like that here about this result. So this is telling me why I got it. That's cool. And then, yeah, so if I wanted to go to cached, I can see the cache page, which is cool. So that hasn't changed. That's important to me. I do that all the time. Okay. You can also reset your search. I'm going to reset now something new. Yes. Okay, so now this is a new screen for me. I haven't seen this one before. You can ask anything or try an example. So let's see, low maintenance plants, house plants. So it thinks about it. This is the one thing that kind of irks me is Google has the fastest search engine that's ever existed. And yes, I'm looking at you, Bing. But this was kind of long. So there's that. All right, we are at time. That was all the time I allotted for this. I didn't want to do too much. Get your tickets to Ready, Set, Go. Add ChatGPT to the proposal workflow. And I will probably do a full video on this in the coming weeks after I tinker with it a little bit. But you guys, I got to go eat. So have a wonderful evening, have a wonderful day whenever you watch this. Thank you for being a friend, being a subscriber, being a follower. Subscribe to my YouTube channels. There's Meta Mindshift, and then there's also Technical Consulting's main YouTube. And then my LinkedIn. If you're watching this, you're probably already a fan of mine on LinkedIn, but like this post and then tell me what you think. What would you be searching for? And if you like this or if you don't like it, and we'll see where we go from here. So you guys, that's what's up in the kitchen at Google. This is NiKole. My voice is resting, and we're going to end this right now. Thank you.